little friends. How are you? I'm here with the twins, Nina and Hanna. They just got out of the bath. I'm going to put some clothes on them, right, sweetie? Mommy is talking about you too. Yes, I'm talking about you. So, they just got out of the bath. I'm going to get them dressed because they're going to a little party and I want to pick out something really cute for them. They're also going to have a bottle before we leave. I wanted to do something different for them to wear to the party. I wanted them to have different outfits, so I decided to make an outfit for each of them. I'm going to make matching overalls for them and they're going to look so cute at the party. I'll make the pattern available for you down below, and I'll also provide a smaller size pattern in case your doll is smaller than they are. So if you're already liking this idea, go ahead and hit the like button below and call your dad, mom, grandma, or aunt to help you with this project, because during the video we'll be using dangerous objects, and if you're a child, you'll need an adult's help. I chose denim fabric, but you can use any fabric you like. Since I chose denim, I used a top stitching thread like those in jeans, so the stitching stands out. Look how beautiful it turned out. I used snap buttons, but you can also use Velcro or make a buttonhole and sew on a button. This applique is the iron-on kind. Place it and press with an iron and it sticks. Choose any design you like. Many options are at fabric stores, at Calcula, at Notions shops. The back is the same thing. So the pattern will come like this. You're going to fold here. This is the fabric fold. You'll fold the fabric here and line it up right here. You'll trace the dress, cut out this whole pattern twice, and then cut out this part here twice as well. See? After you cut out this big piece here, you cut out your pattern here or just fold it and cut this piece out twice as well. And you'll also make 2 straps, 13 by 5. I already have my pieces cut out. The 2 parts of the overall dress, front and back, I folded and cut both of them like this, see? The facing too, which is the lining, here are both pieces and the 2 strips to make the straps. I'll start with the straps. I'll take my strip, fold it in half like this, and sew along here, closing this top opening and all along this length down to the bottom, leaving just one side open. I'll trim the corners and the excess fabric, and then turn my piece right side out. I'll do the same thing with the other one. I've already sewn and turned my straps right side out, and they look like this. See, only one side is closed, the other side is open. Then you go to the sewing machine. This is optional, but I think it looks cuter. So all the way around here along the edge of the strap. I like to do it with a more contrasting color, you know, like orange, which is the top stitching thread that's thicker, so it really gives that marked look you always see on jeans. After you sew the strap, we're going to take one part of our overalls and line up our straps. I like to leave the sewn side facing out, so I'm going to position it right here, like this, towards the garment, right at the edge, leaving about 6 or 7 millimeters here, which is my seam allowance. You can use whatever seam allowance you're used to working with. And do the same thing on the other side, pin it in place, then take your facing, right side of the facing to the right side of the fabric, pin everything together, and we're going to sew here along the armhole, across the top, and again along the other armhole. Now let's take the other part of the overalls and the facing. Here, you don't need to attach the strap. It's just the overalls and the facing. We're going to do the same thing. Place one on top of the other, pin them together, sew along the armhole, across the top, and along the other armhole again. I've already sewn my pieces. One thing I forgot to mention is to finish the edge here at the bottom of the facing. I used the overlock, but you can do it with the zigzag stitch because denim tends to fray, see? So if you don't do this, threads will keep coming loose. I've already sewn it with the straps attached to one of the pieces, trimmed the corners to avoid fabric buildup, and made snips, small notches on the curved parts. Then I just turn it right side out by pulling on the strap. Look, if you want, you can press it with an iron to flatten it, but it doesn't make much difference because denim is thick. See, it already settles on its own. So this here is the back part, and for the front part, I did the same thing. I zigzag stitched down here, sewed it, trimmed the corners, and made little snips. Now I just need to turn it right side out. This is the front part. There's nothing on it. So how are we going to do this? We're going to take the right side of the front piece and the right side of the back piece, align them, and join the sides here, starting with the seam. I always like to have one seam allowance facing up and the other facing down, so there isn't too much fabric on the same side. Then I'll take a pin and secure it right here where the seam is. I'll pin another one up here on the facing, and I'll align the side parts of the dress here as well and pin them. I'll come over to the other side and do the same thing, but first I'll go to the sewing machine, sew here, and then use a zigzag stitch so it doesn't fray. Then, yes, I'll come over to the other side and do the same thing. I'll match seam to seam, pin it, pin the top, pin the bottom, sew it, and finish with a zigzag stitch. I closed up the sides and serged them so they won't fray. I also went ahead and serged the hem of the little skirt, you know, the overall dress. Now all we have to do is turn it right side out. Look, tuck the facing all the way inside. Then you fix these little corners here with the help of a needle or scissors. Just push those corners out so they look nice and neat. What do I like to do? I'll go to the sewing machine now and sew the same top stitch I did here, which gives that cute detail to the stitching. I'll go all the way around this curve, under the arm, across the back, and all the way around until I get back. And then I also like to come here on the side, flatten this seam, pick a side for it. This seam here, you see, push it to one side and then top stitch right here on top on both sides so that the overalls look neat, nice and rounded and don't end up with this crease here, you see, closing out. That way it sits better. And after that, just come here, fold the hands and sew to make the hem. Now everything is all sewn up. I did the hem top stitched all the way around, just like I told you. I also stitched along the side to set the seam, so it looks nice and neat, everything stretched out and well done, and I added the snap buttons, just like I told you. Then you just do it like this. If you want, you can also fasten it on the outside, buttoning it here. That way, you get this little detail showing on the outside, see? But I prefer to button it on the inside. And this is how it turned out. Now you can decorate it however you like. You can sew the hem with decorative stitches. You can make designs with the machine, depending on the machine you use, or you can add appliques, which in my case I'm going to use this one that's iron-on. Or you can use those ones that you sew on too. Just figure out where you want to place it and press it with the iron. And now I already have one pair of overalls for Nina and one for Hannah. Look how cute they turned out. And you can make them for your other dolls too, in different sizes. Just follow the same sewing steps. The only difference is the size of the pattern. So I came to show you the one I made for Lorena using a different kind of fabric. For this one, I used flannel and a smaller size with a smaller pattern. Look how cute it turned out. Just put it on with a little shirt underneath. And if you don't want to use a shirt, that's fine too, because the little overall is completely closed. It's adorable, isn't it? Let me put Nina's outfit on first. Come here, sweetie. Let's take off this towel. She's already dry. I already changed her diaper and got this little blouse here to put on her. A little blue blouse. Really cute, right, daughter? There's a little frill here. Look, with a pink border. Look here. Beautiful. So cute. Let mommy close your blouse here. Back here. Like this. Look how cute this blouse looks. Is that so, daughter? Cute, right? Now let's put on the overalls. Lean a little bit like this on the bed. That's it. So mommy can put it on like this. Oops. You just put it on from underneath. It goes on from the bottom and just buttons on top. It's really easy to put on, right, daughter? Yeah, don't cry, don't cry. Stand up then. There you go, like that. Aw, you liked standing up, didn't you? All right, let's go. There, all done. It's just that denim is a bit thicker, so it's a little more work to get it on. You just have to bring the straps to the front and let's button it up here. One here and the other here. Where's the button, guys? There we go. Look how adorable she looks. She's so cute, isn't she? Lean over there so mommy can get your sneakers. For Nina, I picked out this pair of sneakers. Look, little blue sneakers. Oops, almost dropped them. They match her little shirt. Let's put on one little foot and then the other. Look how cute. Then I got a blue bow to put on her. Let mommy put the bow on. Sweetie, should I put it right here like this? Look how beautiful she looks. She looks like such a little princess. She does. She's gorgeous. Yeah. Now come here so mommy can get Hanna ready. Come here, sweetie. All done. Hanna, now it's your turn, sweetie. Let's just dry your little head here. It's still a bit wet. And let's take off this towel. Stay still so you don't fall, okay? So for Hanna, I've already changed her diaper too. I picked out this little shirt here. Look, an orange shirt, right, sweetie? It's similar to Nina's, because it also has these little ruffles here on the sleeves. How is this orange? Let's put your other arm in here. Give mommy your little hand, just like that. There we go. So beautiful. Now I just need to fasten it in the back. Hold on, Nina, don't cry. Mommy's almost done getting Hanna ready, and then I'll make your bottles. Yeah, such chatterboxes. One's talking, the other's crying. Look how cute. And here's Hanna's little romper, which is just like Nina's. Sweetie, come closer so mommy can put it on your two little legs. Yeah, you're laughing, aren't you? They love getting dressed up to go out, don't they? Let's go. Let's put it on from underneath like this. How adorable. Stand up here like this so mommy can fix it. The most beautiful thing. Look, now just button it here. Where's the other one? Let's button it up here. All set. Look at this. What a beautiful little thing, guys. I got this little shoe for Hanna. Look how beautiful. A pair of coral and blue shoes. Very cute. Let me put it here on her little foot. Yes. Now the other little foot, sweetie. Oops, I have to pull this out. Otherwise it'll end up inside the shoe too. Look how cute. Let mommy show it. Look how adorable. So cute, right? Legs open, honey. Yes, look how pretty. Now we just need to put on a little bow. I picked out this orange bow. Turn this way so mommy can put it on. Look at this. How adorable. Guys, oh, you look so beautiful. Sweetie, okay, now sit here. Nina, Stay here while I get the bottle. No need to cry. So let me give Nina her bottle right away. Come on, Nina, let's drink your bottle real quick. All of it, okay? Drink it all, sweetie. Take your bottle. And then, so yummy. Drink it all up, no crying. Just finish it all. Go on, drink. Yum, yum. Say, drink your bottle all at once, right? Shall we? Don't cry, drink. It's almost finished. There you go. Now come here. I'm going to give Hanna hers. All done, sweetie. Sit here so you can have your bottle too. Look, your sister is already over there crying again. Here, let's drink it all up. Go on, drink it all. Why? And then, so yummy. Come on, you need to drink your bottle. Drink up. Oh my goodness, always so much crying at bottle time. Shall we? Yes. Isn't it tasty, sweetie? There you go. See, you drank it all. All done. Finished. Finished. All set. Little friends. Nina and Hanna are already dressed up for the party. They've had their bottles, got new outfits, and look beautiful. Did you like it? I loved their look. It turned out perfect. And it's really easy to do, as you saw. So, if you liked the video, don't forget to click like down below and to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Comment there if you're going to make overalls like these for your baby alive. They turned out beautiful and are really easy to make. If the fabric is softer than denim, it's super quick to make. I made Lorenias in just 10 minutes. So, friends, a big kiss and see you in the next video. Bye. Shall we go, girls? Are you waving goodbye to our friends? How cute! You too, Hanna. Adorable. Bye, friends.